Hi folks, welcome back to the Hoard. Got a beautiful day going on here in the Hudson Valley. I hope it's as good as where you guys are all hanging out. Well, let me show you what I'm up to. Part of cleaning up the Hoard is figuring out what's in the Hoard, right? What do I have? What do I want to keep? What should move on? And so forth. And to that end, I found another hoard of crap. I mean product. I mean good stuff. I mean crap. And this box was sitting over here. You can see the holes in the driveway where the wheels sank through, right? Those two over there. So anyway, I dragged the box out, and I haven't been here in this box in quite a while. And this is what it contains. These tires, I got them reasonable, obviously. Right, you can see $1. I think that's what I paid for them. I don't know. I don't remember. I got more tractor tires there. And then a bunch of pumps, right? Pump. A bunch of stuff that looks like it's from a sprayer of some sort. This is obviously a pipe vise that you clamp to a workbench, right? This is parts of some kind of sprayer. Found the Chevy alternator. Found this cool gas can. I don't know if it's not horribly old. It says liters on it. It's got that little house. Blitz. Maybe it's from Germany. I don't know. I'm going to try not to mess it up too much. Maybe one of my bike building buddies, Udizzy or Musty One, will put this on one of their bikes, because it is pretty cool looking. It's got a cool look to it. It's metal, and it seems to be in pretty decent shape inside. So I think it could actually be used as a fuel tank. But once again, I don't know. It could look good on a fire bike or something like that. So we talked about the tires. This looks like it went on a drill press at some point. God knows where the rest of the drill press is. More tires. Chainsaws. These damn things are like reproducing on me everywhere I look. I find another chainsaw. That big orange, I assume it's a home light, a compressor. When my brother-in-law saw this, I remember him making the comment, "Oh, you know what you use that for?" I said, "What?" He says, "To go blind." He says, you get that spinning along and, no guards or anything. So he could toss something right into your eyes for you. Because, yeah, that's, use that to make the one-eyed man. Got a pump, a taco for our heating system. This looks like some kind of, I don't know, compressor setup for, I don't know, painting or something. It seems to put air into this thing. I don't see where the air comes out though. So I'm not exactly sure what this is up to. Unless it's meant to be a fogger. You put it in some place, turn it on and it fogs. I don't know. Truly, I don't know. Once again, little compressor, chainsaws. This box is an old Delta, and I'm trying to remember how long ago I got it. It's I don't know. It's got to be 5 foot long, 6 foot long. I don't know. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, she's probably about 6 foot long. And deep enough For those of you folks who don't get along with your wives, don't get any ideas. Yeah, it's in halfway decent shape. TCI. I bought it at a flea market somewhere, I suppose. I don't remember where I got this one either. The one in the upper garage, I remember buying that out in Connecticut. But this one, I truly don't recall where it came from. There's literature on it for the locking. A lot of times people would write stuff in here, especially the union guys. Where I worked, we used to have the union folks do all the facilities work. And by, I don't mean maintaining the facilities, I mean putting in the cabling and communications. Nowadays, when it comes to manufacturing, a tremendous amount of stuff is communications now. Arkansas. I wonder if they're still there making these. Jonesboro, Arkansas. I hope so. It's nice to have things made in this country. Nice for people to have jobs. I guess my plan for this thing, and once again, I thought it was shorter. I thought it was maybe a 4-foot long box, not 6 foot. I was going to put it here. You could see I already cleaned the spot out for it. And the reason why I was going to put it here was a couple of things. First of all, just to have, it's the right height for kind of laying out things as I take them apart. It's weatherproof, so what's in it is safe. I didn't realize I had it quite so packed full of crap. I don't know. Hopefully Musty One comes by again to pick up. Musty One is supposed to pick up the police Cushman up there. Don't worry, guys. The ionic part of the Hoard, I'm going to move the trashy police Cushman to replace it, so we'll still have a police Cushman to look at. Anyway, hopefully when he comes, I can interest him in taking these. Right, get these out of here. This one has compression and all. Looks like it's got a relatively new bar. I don't know, chain's about half done, I'd say. Seems to be pretty sharp, though. Well, some of them are sharp. That one looks like it took a nail. Anyway, this gear reduction motor is interesting. Just so. Chicago, USA. Stuff made in the United States. I'm kind of, you know, I kind of like picking up stuff. Like, I'm sure this was made in the U.S. somewhere. Right. Well, not reading that, just given its age. Erie. Reed Manufacturing, Erie, PA. So I think I've always been one to kind of grab stuff like this overseas, especially if it was reasonable, or you know, at the flea markets. I prefer it. Always preferred American-made tools and all. Their fit, their finish. I mean, the old Williams stuff. Some really, you know, I mean, 3/8 wrenches that you can put 4 foot of pipe and bounce on and not break. Back in the day, 1/2-inch wrenches, you can, you know, you can put almost as much pipe as you can lift on the end of them and jump up and down and not break them. Yeah, they don't make stuff like that anymore. The back then, the 12-point sockets didn't round the bolts. The bolts were stronger, and the sockets seemed to be better made. Now the 12-pointers, I don't even use the China 12-pointers. I use all 6-pointers because the 12-pointers seem to round up everything. Anyway, I'm babbling, so let me get off. Folks, I want to thank you all for watching and commenting and subscribing. I don't know. I'm probably going to give Musty One and you Dizzy first shot at this. If they don't take it, we'll we'll see who's next. Probably the person who comes by to get some stuff. The last part of his name is Tinker. His YouTube name, his given name is Tony. Shoot. Anyway, hopefully, I don't know how to do a PM. And maybe one of you guys could give me the old. This is PMing through YouTube for idiots, because it's got to be almost that simple. Anyway, I should probably learn how to do that. But yeah, hopefully Tony and I will get in touch, and the Sears, a couple of the Sears Suburbans and attachments will get out of here. They'll find their way to a better home. You know, to some extent, obviously I'm not ready to let any of the Honda stuff go yet, but to some extent, I have to say I'm really pleased when I find like Udizzy working on my old go-kart, which is pretty cool. Or the motor there was a 10 horsepower Tecumseh motor that was just kind of rotting away right there. He put it on a snow blower, got it running, and all. I really think that's really pretty cool that some of my stuff is out there and it's living and it's happy and it's doing good things. In a way, I'm kind of sorry I didn't bring more stuff to you, Dizzy. Maybe that shredder, maybe he could have done some good things with that shredder, and then sold it off, made some money out of it, used it to finance some more projects, right? Dizzy's got an interesting philosophy. He believes in things going around in a circle. If he gets something, and he likes the idea that he could pass it on, and if something new comes his way, fine. If not, such is life. But he likes the idea that things getting to where they're going to be used and serving a purpose. I think that's really pretty cool. The things you learn from YouTube, I see once again a bunch of the folks with their relationships they have with the kids. Dizzy's philosophy on things going around in a circle. The positive that Rusty Glove Box brings to things. The Musty One's expertise. Wild-eyed Northern Boy, how fastidious he is with his stuff. He wants everything just right. Dizzy too, for that matter. I mean, the electronic stuff I learned from Bill Statton. There's so many of you guys that are so good, so positive out there. I really do appreciate everything I get from you guys. Anyway, folks, I want to thank you all for watching and commenting and subscribing. Remember to keep your feet down, keep your head up, and get out there and enjoy all your days. Bye now, folks.